And then we'll pull up on that D and push down on that small end for manual mode. And we'll start making our way out onto the track for the last session of the day. As usual, we'll be doing a warm-up lap to get started. And remember your spacing between cars, 6-7 car lengths between student cars. And if you're behind me and you're doing everything correct and you want to go faster, put those passenger windows up. Put those passenger windows up, please. All right, we'll gradually get it up to 4th gear here. Like I said, we'll be doing a warm-up lap first, and then we'll pick it up from there. So, this is the last session of the day. Last session of the 2 days, let's say. So, we're a little fatigued. The cars are fatigued. Just stay focused, stay alert, and drive within your comfort level. No, this isn't the time to now try to do your best lap you've ever had in your life. What you want to do is your best technical lap that you've done. Nice and smooth, you're hitting all your marks. That's what you really want to work on this last session. We want to make sure we don't end on a bad note here, so just stay focused, stay alert, visual scanning, balancing the car with the brakes and by coasting in the middle of the corner. And we'll have a nice fun session out here. Make sure everybody's up to 4th gear as we go into turn 10 here. Remember, turn 1 is the turn that you come down to the inside early on that. Alright. After turn 2 here, we're going to start picking it up. Everybody go at their own comfort level, their own pace. If we have to gather up, we'll gather up. And of course, I'll be working mainly with Mike first, and then we'll go to Ernie and then Scott. We'll be working on those driving lines, utilize these straightaways for speed, firm on that brake, bleed off. Out to the middle, turn 5, you don't want to be hugging the inside. Same with turn 6, you bring it out to the middle and get the car to rotate, roll back in that throttle. Little brake here as you go in the 8 so you can stay to the left side. And if you're shifting, it's down to 3rd gear for turn 2. Remember your spacing between student cars. You want 6-7 car lengths between cars. Firm on the brake initially. Start to bleed off. Everyone did video review this morning. I'm sure you saw some things on there that you needed to get straightened out. 3rd gear for turn 2. You don't want to turn in too quickly for turn 2. Nice straight down the drop. That's it. Little brake as you turn in for 4 to keep it balanced here. Looking good, Mike. Get that car to rotate so you can get to that apex in 5. Little brake to balance in 8. Stay to the left side. Little brake to balance in 10. Remember, this is the fast portion of the course. That's it. Looking good, Mike. Make sure you're back up to 4th before the drop. Nice and straight down the drop. Little brake there in 4 as you turn in. Firm on that brake initially, then you start to bleed off. Balance, coast. You got the coast for a couple seconds in the middle of turn 5. And just a heads up, we will be rotating this time when we get back around. That's it, breaking a straight line for turn 1. We're going down to the inside. Straight down the drop. Alright, like I said, we are going to rotate this time. And watch it there, Ernie. You were out in the middle of the drop there. You want to be on that right side. Alright, so Mike, if you can move over to the right and slow down. Ernie and Scott, come on up behind me. Ernie and Scott, come on up behind me. Ernie and Scott. And then Mike, you're going to fall in the rear there. Alright, Ernie, we're going to come out to the middle of turn 6, get that car to rotate, get it past that apex. Little brake to balance as you turn in for 8. You're way wide of these apexes. That's 3 apexes in a row that you missed. Make sure you get to this turn 10 apex, get those right wheels right on that blue and white. Firm on that brake, start to bleed off. Everybody go at their own pace, their own comfort level. Don't think you have to keep up or anything. We'll gather up if we have to. Way wide on that. Alright, I don't really want to step up the speed here, Ernie, with what you're showing me, because you're not hitting any of the marks and you're entering the turns all wrong. So until you start showing that you can drive the line, I can't speed it up. Firm on the brake, start to bleed off. I don't want you going off the track here in the last session of the school. Enter from the left side of turn 6 out to the middle. Get the car up on that blue and white next to the apex. Little brake to balance as you go into 8 here. Staying to the left side. Super wide out there. That's our exit lane that you just drove in. So you may be turning in a little too early on that turn 9, and it points you right off the track there. Nice slow turn in for 2, so you can catch that back end of that apex. Straight down the right side of the drop. Nice, that looked good, Ernie. Let's get the right wheels right up on this apex here. And we utilize the straightaway for speed. Firm on that brake initially, start to bleed off. Nice and balanced as you go in, get the car to rotate. Now enter turn 6 from the left side here, Ernie, and then go out to the middle, get it to rotate. What you need to do is you need to stay off the accelerator in the middle of the turn there. Make sure you're not turning in too early. Wait till you get to that turning cone for turn 9. Little brake to balance. Firm on the brake, start to bleed off. We will be rotating this time when we get to that back straightaway. Down the 3rd gear for turn 2. I believe that other group is pretty close to us in front, so we're going to all move over to the right side and slow down. Let's all move over to the right side in this order, everybody in this order. Good job. We'll come to a quick stop. We'll let that other group get a little distance on us. All right, good job, Ernie. Just be working on that driving line while we're doing the rest of these laps here. So Scott and Mike, come on out. Scott and then Mike. And then Ernie, you're going to bring up the rear. Gradually get it up to 4th gear here. Remember, you want to enter turn 6 from the left side. Then out to the middle, get the car to rotate, and then roll back on that throttle. Little brake to balance as you go into 8. And down to 3rd gear for 9. Little brake to balance for 10. This is a fast portion of the course. Firm on that brake, start to bleed off. You can let that car flow out about 3/4 of the way there. Coming out of 1, you know, if they hold that inside so tight. Back up to 4th before the drop. Everybody go at their own pace, their own comfort level. Firm on the brake, start to bleed off. And don't go right to that throttle. Let the car coast for a second or so, get the car rotated. And then you're going to roll back into that throttle. Mike and Ernie, go at your own pace, your own comfort level. Little brake here in 8 to stay to the left side there, Scott. Little brake the balance as you come into 10. Looking good there, Scott. Let it flow out about 3/4 of the way and then back over. Little brake the balance as you turn in. One more hot lap. Everybody stay focused, stay alert, head up, eyes up, visually scanning. Let's make this a good lap here. Middle of turn 6. So, Mike, I believe you had a little moment there in turn 8. Just be aware, you gotta, like I said, you gotta brake for balance as you're going through that turn 8 there. Alright, we are going to go to cool down. Little brake. We're going to keep it in 4th gear there, Scott, and start slowing it down here. We're going to go to cool down. So let's take it real slow down this straightaway. We'll let the other guys come around and get up to us here. Well, let's move over to the right there, Scott. Alright, here they come. Alright, good job, everyone. Let's pull on out here. We'll stay in this order, and we'll start our cool down laps. We'll gradually get it up to 4th gear, and just keep it in 4th gear. We'll do a full cool down lap. Good job, everyone. If you could do me a favor, leave those recorders running and leave your car running, and I'll get those times off your dash when we get parked. As we're doing this cool down lap, obviously it's going to be the last lap around the track for the 2 days here. And really enjoyed working with you guys, a lot of fun. And I hope you saw improvement every time you came out, just a little better, and yeah, I know you probably feel like you just got it down and you wish you had a few more sessions out here to really kind of step it up. And after we park them, you will be taking that SD card with you, so we'll get that out of your car once we park them. But please leave that running the PDR running and your car running until I get those times off your dash. You will be having a class, a garage talk class session next with yours truly. And no, it's not about, what kind of garage you have, 3-car, 5-car, epoxy floor, nothing like that. It's obviously about the Corvette and some mechanical. Go over some mechanical features with the C8. Alright, as we come around turn 9 here, if you could put on your left turn signal, indicate we're exiting the track. And like I said, leave those recorders running, leave your car running, and I'll come back to each car and get the times off your dash. You can put down the windows, get some air in the car. And leave them running. I'll come back and grab those times off your dash.
Alright, Scott, how'd you feel out there?
Great, that was easy.
127. Alright, if you could shut your recorder off, shut your car off,